G'day. Managed to shred my bloody wing on a brambles bush on my last flight. This one came off. Back here, looks like the wing's got a hole in it, and this tab's come off. It's done the same here. So I posted the wing off to Western Australia for repairs. Good morning. Going to try and get a flight Rex's Lookout today. So got my wing back from Jerry. I managed to rip up the end of it. So see what kind of a job he's done. I'm going to try and open it without cutting anything. Done a good job wrapping it up. Like this, just being real careful not to make any contact with the wing itself. It'll be very easy to cut it. Careful, Alex. There she is. So Jerry over in Western Australia is the only approved paraglider repairer, and because I'd done structural damage to the wing, there was no one else I could really send it to. I needed to send it to him, a professional repairer. Okay, here's the wingtip. He didn't charge me a lot. I think it was about $330 for the repairs, and it was a pretty extensive damage, as you saw from before. I think it was that wingtip. Well, that's how good he is. I can't even tell which side he's actually fixed. I reckon it must be that side because it looks a bit newer. Unbelievable. Look at that. Let's give her a little bit of a kite. Yeah, once the wing's been worked on, gotta make sure those lines are all good. So wing on wing gets modified or repaired, like lines could possibly be stitched into the wrong place. I don't think Jerry would do that, but you know, better safe than sorry. Kite the wing up, make sure every line's in the right spot, that it feels good, that everything's working properly. You can't even tell where he's fixed it. I couldn't see it. I couldn't even see where he'd fixed it, where Jerry had fixed the wing. He did a really good job. Yeah, look at that. This is where it was all shredded. I was looking at it going, where's he fixed it? Oh, there's a patch here. I can see that one.
Oh, yeah.
So he's replaced that, and he's replaced all of this. See, that's much brighter than the tip on the other side, so yeah, that's new material. Oh, he's done such a good job. Well done, Jerry. Alright, Rex's Lookout. Andrew's given me a hand to get off the launch site. It's quite tricky. It's taken me a few goes to get the wing up properly, but finally I've got there. Rex's Lookout is in far north Queensland, north of Cairns, up on Cape York. So we're up in tropical jungle here. It's a tricky little launch site. It's small and it's right on the edge of a road, and you've got a big wind shear or wind gradient. So when you kite your wing up, you get hit by a very strong wind just above the launch site. So you've got to be really careful when you bring your wing up.
Summer in the hills, those hazy days I do remember. We were running still, had the whole world at our feet, watching seasons change. Our roads were lined with adventure, mountains in the way couldn't keep us from the sea. Here we stand, open arms. This is home where we are, ever strong in the world that we made. I still hear you in the breeze, see your shadows in the trees, holding on, memories never change.
So I'm a bit rusty. I haven't had a decent fly for quite a while. Took me a little while to get into the groove of flying again. There's a lot of sea thermals that pop off around here, something I haven't really experienced before.
you be afraid, everything will change. You and I, jumping off the edge. They say dreamers never die. So come and fly, come and fly, come and fly away with me.
So if you like this kind of positive adventure content, don't be a slug. Hit the like button, subscribe, comment. These things keep me motivated to make these videos, and check out a few of these other adventures.